Welcome back, everybody. Jaysin Static with another episode of the interview series. I am Jaysin Static. You, sir, are
Shooter, Jerry Morgan.
How long have you been in the wrestling industry? Jerry Morgan.
Let's see. Total?
Yep.
Probably 5 years.
All right, cool. You know how this goes? You're part of the Fight Club crew. Yeah, I got 2 questions for you. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Out of all those 5 years that you've been working, which town have you enjoyed working the most?
It's easy. Hometown, St. Louis.
St. Louis? Why?
Fortunately, I've got to work good crowds. So,
Yeah.
I have traveled a little bit, Illinois, Memphis, Minnesota, but
Right.
as far as hometown crowds, that's the way.
Yeah, I can't
For
beat
me.
hometown. I totally get that, man. St. Louis is where I started, as you know. So I agree. I mean, St. Louis has always been the bread and butter for us, you know?
Right.
But there's always that one town that's not your hometown, that you're like, hell yeah, I really like to work that place. Have you had any places like that?
Memphis was good.
Yeah.
I worked Memphis. I think it was one of my first matches down there.
Yeah.
And it was a smaller show, but the crowd did really well. So I obviously with Southern Memphis wrestling, it's always
Right.
going to be pretty popular anyway. But Memphis was good, and then even over on the other side of the river in Illinois is pretty decent too.
Yeah.
But mostly, well, I would say, other than St. Louis, I would say when I wrestled out in Memphis.
Perfect, man. That's all we need. Are you ready for the second question? We're going to get right on it.
Absolutely.
Jerry Morgan, second question. Are you ready?
Sir.
Which pro wrestler do you think deserves a well-made movie adaptation of their life? Throughout the whole entire history that you've been watching wrestling, whether you've been a fan, a worker, or what, who do you think deserves a great fucking movie?
Well, man, that's tough because there's a few. Currently, shit. I would say I like the guys that like strike it big,
Right?
then end up getting fired or leaving.
Right.
For example, like your Drew McIntyres, your Cody Rhodes, those kind of guys, and they go ahead and like rebuild themselves, like the Matt Cardonas.
Right.
Like those type of stories. It's like, okay, I may have failed and not got it right this time,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna make it my own way. You know, like I'm not done. You know,
Right.
Just because
You might have counted me out then, but
Right.
you're not going to count me out
I'm
later.
gonna come back stronger. And I also like I think Sami Zayn would be an interesting character to do as well, and like the Kevin Owens, like the old like the Ring of Honor indie guys making it into the WWE, because that
Right.
was so like, I know CM Punk was one, right? They kind of
Yep.
like when he
Yep.
first on and doing the ECW thing.
Yep.
That was something like mainstream. But for me, I think, you know, the guys that followed.
You can only
later,
pick one. Just pick one.
Damn, dude.
You named a lot.
I can't.
Out of the, you got to, but this is the rules of the questions. You got to answer and pick one person out of all those.
Okay, Cinderella story, Hollywood, making money. You go Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes, obviously.
That's
I don't think you could go anybody else.
that's easy
Yeah,
right now.
I 100% agree, man. Do you have anything to promote?
Well,
Shirts, social medias, upcoming shows.
social medias.
June
I'm
shows.
on Instagram. You know, Jerry Morgan Pro. And then I'm also on Facebook, of course.
Yep.
And then as far as shows, I don't know when this is going to air, but the 18th of May, I'll be in IEW. And then in the 25th of May, I'll be at IWA Productions.
This is actually airing in June.
Oh, so this is airing in June. So
Yes.
that matters. So
Yes.
as far as I
Except that-
know, I will be here June 5th at MMWA, South Broadway Theater Club.
Perfect.
Other than that, we'll learn on the fly. That's typically how I.
That's how we always roll here, man.
Yeah.
You guys know how this ends. Jaysin Static on all social medias. Fight Club Wrestling Academy on Facebook and YouTube. And last but not least, we are 138co.com for all the Jaysin Static merch, for all the Fight Club Wrestling Academy merch, and all other kinds of. Hey, you're gonna pay for that one. You're gonna pay for that one, boy.